YouTube, welcome back to the channel. We are making so many coins on FC25 at the moment. It's pretty easy, and in this video we'll be going over the market, team of the season, maybe when to be buying current team of the season cards, and just what our plan is going to be for making coins in the next few days. We're also going to be looking at what content to expect in the next few days and some leaks. But before we get into all of that, we got to talk about content today on Monday. And again, guys, if you want cheap, fast, reliable coins on FC25, make sure you check out u7buy.com and use code Teddy at checkout. You will get 8% off your order. u7buy.com, code Teddy at checkout. Link is in the description down below. All right, here we go. So content today, Monday, no stream today, by the way, on Monday. My bad. I will be live tomorrow on Tuesday, though. Okay, there we go. So what do we got here for content? Really cheap SBC. Where's he at? Big boy Sesko. EA been releasing some cheap SBCs, which is nice. The SBCs need to be cheap, especially like this cheap going forward. This Sesko only costs 20k. Stuff needs to be this cheap going forward because, I mean, the cards we're getting, the team of season cards we're getting are ridiculously cheap, like crazy cheap. So when you're overpricing some of these player SBCs, it's just like, it's ridiculous. Now this card's not bad. 6'5" with aerial playstyle plus. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. If you are one of those people who knows kind of how to use the height aerial meta, that's crazy. Also, the fact that he has low driven playstyle plus with base Trivella, this is actually going to be like a really solid card in game. If you're like just starting out, or even if you're playing the game, you want to try someone out that's huge, this card could be a lot of fun, and I think will actually be pretty decent. When you have someone that's this tall and you have aerial playstyle plus, you just chip the ball up. They can head it down to someone next to them, and then that person's through on goal or something like that. And it can be an easy, very, very easy way to score. We saw it last year. It was the meta on FC24. All the pros would do they'd loft the ball up to Erling Haaland. He'd head it down to a striker, a center attacking mid like Alexia Putellas, and then boom, goal. It was so stupid. Maybe we're going to start seeing that a little bit more. Continuing through the SBCs, it's Monday. So Monday, we always get some sort of upgrade SBC. We got the 81 plus player pick. Where's it at? Right there. 81 plus 1 of 4 player pick. And then we got the premium Bundesliga upgrade SBC. There we go. That's what's up. I'm assuming 11 gold rares again. Yeah, 11 gold rares. So that was the SBC content. We did get an evolution as well. Sneak attack. Let's take a peek at it. I don't know how crazy it is exactly. I'm looking at the like to dislike ratio though. It looks decent. That's not bad. Let's just look at like one of the first players. I got Illich right here. I love Paredes. I love Ethan Mbappe. What does it do to these cards? Boost the shoot. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Really? Wow. What did he? Wow. Whoa. Jeez. Really? Okay. That's a good Evo. These are two of my favorite cards in game. I love Paredes and I love Mbappe. These two cards have carried me on this game and they're just so cheap. Let's go to Footbin real quick. I just kind of want to see what the most popular Evos are because this actually looks incredible. Let's just do a little refresh. Bang. Oh, Vieira. Oh. 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 Wow. Oh, that's why Theo Hernandez went up so much. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We got a little lucky. If you guys watched one of the previous videos, I said you guys should probably buy Theo Hernandez. Serie A team of the season. Maybe he's going to fit an Evo. I guess we got lucky and he ended up fitting an Evo. Although the Evo, it was a chain Evo from before. So that's not even the case. But I mean, he's up a ridiculous amount. Whatever it is, we're making profit. I don't care how we're making profit, but he was 28k. Now he's 39k. But yeah, this actually looks like really sick. The Vieira is nasty. That Vieira is nasty. I might need to do that Vieira Evo on the main account because that is juicy. Okay, really cool Evo. Dub from EA. I think honestly, this week with Bundesliga, I think EA have been like, all right, you know what? We kind of effed up. Team of the season has been garbage, and they've been fixing it. The evolutions have been improving. SBCs, but evolution's definitely at least improving. And then the upgrade SBCs, the icon has been great. But yeah, so that was it. That was content today. Let's kind of get into the market now. So some of the stuff we've been talking about is flips. The previous video I said, hey guys, you know, buying cards Sunday night and then selling them Monday before content drop can be really profitable. And I showed you guys in the previous video, we went onto FootGG. This guy was 150. He went down a little bit more after I think I filmed it. He was 157. I said I wouldn't pay more than 150 on this card. He actually ended up dropping down to 143, went all the way up to 166. This was all over the market. I always tell you guys, hello B. Hello, hello, hello. I always tell you guys, whoa, wait a minute, what is this? Nothing. Is this PC price? What is that's new? Sorry, that is FootGG must have done some sort of update. I don't know what this like rating thing is. It's interesting. Okay, anyways, FootGG, whenever it's like, hey, the market's low, it might be a good idea to buy cards. If you go here and go to their market momentum trends, it's honestly incredible. And we went through this and I was saying, you know, Sunday night buying cards, it worked the first 2 weeks of team of the season. It's probably going to work again, and it was really solid. So if we go through and look at some cards, someone like Mateo, this was a popular option, was down at 700k. You'll see right here. Are we not gonna see it on her card? Right around here. So she was down at 720. When I was looking at her, she was 700k. It's just that's like a average of what that hour was. She was down to 700k. She went all the way back up to 790. Visca was one we were looking at. Visca was 46k. He went all the way up to, yeah, you can see it right here, down. He was 46k when I mentioned him. He dropped down even more to 43k, but went back up to 56k. A lot of the team of the season cards did really good, basically. So if you bought any of those cards, GG, really easy coins. Again, if you want to join the Discord, just a reminder, all you have to do is subscribe to the Twitch channel. If you guys have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free and join the VIP trading Discord for free every single month. It's going to help you make coins. It's going to help you save coins as well. This was the post, by the way. Said, hey, a lot of cards are down a crap ton. You buy any flips, make sure you sell before content tomorrow on Monday. And again, like you saw, that Mateo went from 700 to 790, back down at 720. So hopefully you guys sold. And yeah, I just sent a list of cards in. I mean, let's pick a random one. Ready? Musiala. Let's take a peek at Musiala. Let's see. I don't know. I could look like an idiot right here. Musiala didn't do good, but I didn't really look at too many cards to see if they were down. I just said, hey, you know, keep an eye on these kind of cards. Musiala was down at 700, went up to 800. So it worked. There you go. And you can see right here, that was a couple hours after I posted, down at 700. And then right before content, 783. Content drop for me is at 1. So you need to sell. Whenever someone says sell before content, it usually means like a few hours before content. You don't want to hold close to content. All right, so yeah, sorry, that was just a slight flex on those flips. Again, really easy making coins. The other stuff we talked about was fodder and like team of the season highlight type stuff. So we're gonna look at Footbin, cheapest player by rating. I'm curious, I haven't seen this. How have these cards moved? Have 89s risen yet? No, they haven't. 90s have. Nice. So 90 overall cards. This De Bruyne was 12k, so he's up even more. Great. If you bought in at 12k, solid. He's now up at 13.5. If you have fodder, if you have team of the season cards, I think you are still holding. You're probably gonna sell them on Wednesday. Let's just double check this SBC. Yeah, this SBC I believe is refreshing Wednesday. Let me just do this math real quick. So that's 2 days something. So tomorrow on 2. I think that refreshes Thursday. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this SBC refreshes Thursday. Because if that says 2 days, that means like 2 days something hours. So then tomorrow it's going to be 1 day something hours. So then Wednesday is going to be 24 hours. And then, yeah, Thursday this refreshes actually. That's interesting. So the question is, do you hold fodder into rival rewards? That's where the gamble is going to be. Interesting. What is the situation going to be with this fodder? If you want to be safe, you probably sell your fodder before rival rewards. If I'm being honest, before rival rewards is probably the safe play. So selling like Wednesday content drop or something like that. But I really wouldn't be surprised if this fodder does just keep rising. Because sometimes what you'll see is, so people get their rival rewards and then they're like, all right, I got some coins, I got some fodder. You know what? I'm going to go complete this 93 plus encore icon player pick. This is an SBC that I feel like a lot of people are just going to do. So honestly, if I see any panic on Fodder Wednesday, tomorrow's Tuesday, but Wednesday before rival rewards, if I see any panic on Fodder, I might just buy the panic pre-rivals. If I don't see any panic, I'm just not going to touch it. So just something to think about going forward. And that's pretty much it for now, because like investment wise, I wouldn't really be investing in too much. The plan going forward for our next investment is probably that fodder around rival rewards, whether we're going to buy the fodder before rival rewards for this icon SBC, or we're going to buy the fodder after. And then the other investment is around rival rewards, and that's going to be these team of the season cards. Team of the season cards, buying them before or after rival rewards kind of depends on the card. High meta cards, if you see them panic sold before rivals, like let's say Harry Kane before rival rewards on Wednesday goes from 4.4 down to like 4.1, probably just buy them before rivals and then sell them before content drop on Friday. You could hold into content drop on Friday. It just depends on what the next team of the season looks like. We do have some leaks for that. But yeah, rival rewards, I think we've been doing really good with the flips at rival rewards. It's been making us pretty easy coins. So higher budget cards you usually buy before rivals, but then someone like Schick, someone like Grimaldo, someone like Alphonso Davies even, Upamecano, Kimmich, those are the kind of cards you buy after rival rewards. They'll get packed, they'll come down in price, and you sell them Friday content drop, something like that. So you can make a lot of coins doing that. We made some pretty decent coins with the Premier League team of the season cards going out of packs. So that's our plan going forward. Buying these team of the season cards around rivals and then fodder around rival rewards. It should be pretty easy. Right now, if you're trying to make some coins, just trade. We do have a leak for an Evo. I will say, I mean, do we just look at that now? Market going forward, Evo. I guess I'll say market going forward. Just be careful having stuff in your team. I mean, if you hold stuff in your team for too long, you can get cooked. Like I'm getting cooked on this Cunha. I bought this Cunha for 430. I bought this guy when I played my foot champs and I just never sold him. And I could have sold him for like 490 and I just didn't because I just haven't cared as much. Oh, well, anyways, let's look at upcoming content. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Cause right now it's just trading and then we're waiting for, like I said, rival rewards. Now, boom, here we go with the leaks. We got team of the season highlights coming on Friday. We have Serie A team of the season. We're going to get Thuram. We're going to get Thuram. We're going to get Nico Paz, Che Adams. And then for the NWSL, Haley Maiguchian. Okay. Alison Centaur, Tara McCone. And then for Europe Select, I don't really know what that is. Maybe it's going to be like a rest of world type thing. I don't know what Europe Select is, but Promise David, Adrian Slut, and Christiana Girelli, female Serie A. That's the female Italian. Interesting. Okay. Anywho, that is the upcoming team of the season highlight cards. And then for the evolution right here, team of the season evolution. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Wait, no, yes. Team of the season, we're getting another midfield Evo. That's what that, wow, okay, hold on. So it seems like we're getting another midfielder Evo. I can pull it up real quick on Twitter because this actually kind of goes through it. So right here, this is something you could maybe trade with. So leak comes out, says show me your first owner cards and I'll tell you if he fits. So here's the Evo. They're going to get 93 defending, bruiser plus, block plus. That's really solid. That might be why Tio Hernandez is up a good chunk. That actually could be why Tio Hernandez is up so much. So Vandenberg does not fit, whatever the heck that card is. Joelinton does not fit. St. Just does not fit. Okay, does anyone fit? Mendy does not fit. Okay, does anyone fit? Bergvall does not fit. Okay. Are you, these leak accounts, man, are ridiculous. So you just didn't tell us a single person that fit. He literally tweeted out, Show me your first owner cards and I will tell you if he fits. He didn't say one person that fits. He just said people that didn't fit. That's incredible. Honestly, amazing. Brilliant, bro. Okay. Center mid Evo on the way. Sometimes you can take a look at Footbin and just look for maybe center mids that are up a ridiculous amount. Gravenberch, holy meat stick. Jeez. He probably fits the sneak attack. Yeah, he does. There's a lot of midfielders that are already up a ridiculous amount. I mean, wait, is it a center mid Evo? It's not necessarily a center mid Evo, actually. Because, yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily a center mid Evo, so it's a tricky one. Center mids, probably not worth buying center mids because, like I said, that Evo we got today has made some cards go up a good chunk. So maybe like some sort of different position. This is an interesting one. I don't know, but keep an eye on it. A lot of potential coins. You guys know when it comes to evolutions, if a card is hyped for an Evo and it doesn't come out and they come down in price, buy that dip. And then the next day before content drop, sell. Because what happens is an Evo doesn't come out, everyone sells the card, and then it goes up in price the next day for people, again, expecting an evolution. We've made a lot of coins doing that this year. It's honestly one of the easiest ways to make coins. You see it all the time. Like Gold Vinicius Jr. went crazy. Went from 210 down to 160, back up at 210 the next day. So you can make a lot of coins trading with evolution cards. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Upcoming content tomorrow, Tuesday. Expect the team of the season SBCs again. Maybe team of the season trade in. Wednesday, Bundesliga team of the season upgrade. All that. And then Friday, Serie A team of the season. And then after that will be La Liga team of the season. And that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, comment section down below. My trading Discord, my Twitch live stream, description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.